My name is Sebastian Palacino, and in this video, I'm going to explain to you in a brief summary how are MOSFETs made. So, what is a MOSFET? A MOSFET, or a metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor, is a switch that is electronically managed that allows and stops the flow of current. That is a very brief summary of what a MOSFET is. It has three terminals: the drain, the source, and the gate. As you can see in this image, this is how MOSFET looks in real life, and this is the circuit diagram. MOSFETs are made through the process of photolithography, which is, we take the Greek words, photo means light, litho means stone, graphite means writing. So we put them all together, we have writing stone with light, which is basically what happens. Photolithography takes light, and with that it can write the semiconductor metal, in this case, a silicon wafer. So, the beginning, we first need a silicon wafer. After we have a silicon wafer, we deposit a silicon dioxide film and then a silicon nitrate film on top of it. We start with applying a photoresist coating, and then we expose it with UV light in a specific pattern, as you can see in the image below. Now, we need to develop the coating. We apply a liquid developing agent on the photoresist. We then have that the exposed areas from the UV light become soluble in case of P-type photoresist, non-exposed areas become soluble in case of an N-type photoresist. The soluble parts that were exposed by the UV light are then etched away, as you can see in this image. And then the photoresist is cleaned away. You can see in the third image that there is no longer photoresist on top of the wafer. Now, the deposition. We need to deposit a dielectric film on the substrate. We then have to polish it and planarize it on the film. We then have to deposit an oxide film and then a surface nitride treatment in order to create the gate. We then have to deposit a gate electrode layer on top of it, as you can see in the third image. Now, the process continues. We're close to finish it. So, we need to introduce a pattern with UV lights to implement a source and a drain region. After that, we have to start doping with impurities in the source and drain, as you can see in this image. We need to deposit another oxide film in order to form an intermetal dielectric film. We then have to again polish it and planarize it. The final step of making a MOSFET, we have to make the contact holes that are made and filled with metal. More patterning and etching is made to create the contact of the source, drain, and gate region, as you can see in this image. What I just shown you is a brief summary of how the MOSFET is made. You can see that we talk about depositing, etching, introducing the doping impurities, and also depositing other types of films. If you would like to know more about the process of how MOSFET are made, I encourage you to check out these two links. This one shows step by step in a clear way how all semiconductors are made. And another one is a video of the University of Massachusetts of how MOSFET is also made with the process of photolithography. This video was based heavily on the Norwegian Creations page, which shows you how MOSFET is made and what is a MOSFET and a brief history of it. I'd like to thank you all for your attention, and I appreciate that you stopped by and checked this video. Thank you so much.